So today I'm gonna share with you 4 core exercises that you should add into your workout routine. Now the first one we're gonna start off with, we're gonna go supine, so we're laying on our back just like this. Now this exercise is called a dead bug. We're gonna start off with our hands even with our shoulders and our knees even with our hips. 90-degree knee bend. Now the sagittal plane splits the body into 2 halves. We're gonna start off with this left side, all right? We're gonna open up, keep the heel 6 inches off the ground, maintain the 90-degree angle here, dorsiflexion of the ankle, and then bring it back to reset. Now this right side of the body stays in this position, just like this. So we're not moving this right side at all, just stay here, all right? So we'll work the left side, just like this, open, belly button nice and tight. Before you even start this drill, you've already drawn your belly button down and got your core set, got your spine into neutral, and then you're driving from there. This is an exercise that you probably did in therapy or something like this to help you reset, gain maybe a stronger back, stronger core, all right? Now the next exercise that we go into is the opposite of the dead bug. It's a quadruped, so all 4s, all right? Now the same thing applies, same rule. We wanna make sure we have our hands underneath our shoulders, and then we're gonna have our knees underneath our hips, all right? You don't wanna over-arch the back, and you don't wanna over-flex the spine. So we wanna be in neutral, you don't wanna let your head drop, and you don't wanna be looking out in front, okay? So we're gonna start off here. Now, if you wanted to press up and actually just do an iso hold, this is fine, this is great. Now, you wanna think about maybe carrying a glass of water on your back, so you don't let your butt get too high in the air and pike into the air. Now, but with this exercise, we're gonna do shoulder taps. So we're gonna start off like this, belly button nice and tight, boom, up, and then we're gonna tap. Alternate, just like this. And the whole time you're doing this, you're just carrying a glass of water on your lower back. So you're not trying to twist and do all this motion right here. Quadruped, alternating shoulder taps, or utilize the iso hold. Now, exercise number 3 is a bird dog, or some people call it a diagonal reach, all right? So we're gonna start off in the same position in a quadruped. Now, we're gonna start with the left leg going back and the right arm going forward. So just like this, but what I want you to do is I wanna take this right elbow and then I wanna connect it to that left knee and then reach out front, just like this, all right? Now, when you're ready to take the bird dog or the diagonal reach to the next level, what you want to do is tie a band to your foot and tie a band to your hand. So when you set up like this, you've got resistance coming from the hand and the foot, just like that. All right? And then you'll reach it out. So you can use a resistance band or whatever you have. Some people have a Gray Cook band. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up. The next exercise that we have is a plank, but I'm gonna show you how we're gonna make the plank a lot more effective. We're gonna use a low plank, okay? Now, so we're gonna start off just like this, palms face the ceiling, just like that, and then back flat, butt down, belly button nice and tight. We don't need to get too crazy right here, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift the leg off the ground, about 6 inches, hold, and then alternate and switch. Now you don't need to, if you wanna go out to the side, that's fine, but you can just lift it up to increase core demand. All right, just like that, and keep it going. Now, listen, that's 4 exercises that are gonna help you utilize your core a lot more, causing you to brace and breathe, learn how to utilize those internal mechanisms of your abdomen. Now, if you wanna do abs, you wanna do sit-ups, you wanna do the fancy exercises, listen, they work too, all right? But when it comes to working your core, I think everybody should think about the entire fronts, sides, backs, and you also need to think about your spinal alignment when you work with your core. So listen, that's 4 exercises to help you take your game to the next level. Number 1 was the dead bug. Number 2 was the quadruped iso hold or alternating shoulder taps. Number 3 was diagonal reach, bird dog. And number 4 was a low plank with alternating leg lifts, all right? Let's work.